So today, what I quickly want to run through is why women should weight train. And I could go on for over an hour with this subject, so I'm going to try and keep it simple, get the basics in, and try and keep this to the point, because that's what I want all these videos to be about, simple and to the point. So the first one to look at is why women should weight train is down to women's goals, because about 90% of women that come to me, one of their goals is they want to get toned. To get toned, you need to weight train, or you need to have a fair amount of muscle mass there already. Being toned or getting the toned look comes from having muscle mass and having body fat levels low enough to actually be able to see the muscle, which gives that toned look. So weight training can take care of both of them. Both of them situations. So weight training will help improve muscle mass, and weight training will also help reduce body fat levels. Yes, cardio will also reduce body fat levels, but what you're running the risk of with cardio, obviously it brings your body fat levels down, but you also burn muscle as well when you're doing cardio, or if you're doing long bouts of cardio anyway. So weight training, if done properly, you can burn just as many calories in a weight training session as what you will in a cardio session. So that's the first one to consider. If one of your goals is tone, you want to get toned, as much as I hate that word, then weight training should definitely be in your program. Obviously the main benefit of weight training is you burn a whole load of calories and you can build muscle at the same time. So that's the big benefit. Obviously the first thing I get chucked back from women is, the first thing straight away will be, well, I don't want to get bulky, I don't want to look like a man. Let's be realistic with this. If it was that easy, every guy would be walking around jacked. Every guy would be ripped. Every guy would have a decent amount of muscle mass. It's not that easy to build muscle. It's not you just go into the gym and lift a few weights and you get massive. It just doesn't happen like that. And it's easier for men as well. Men have higher testosterone levels than women, which helps massively when building muscle. And the other big thing to build muscle, you actually have to have your calories quite a bit higher than what your maintenance levels are. Most of the women I come across are well below maintenance, never mind consuming enough to actually consider even building serious amounts of muscle. And then obviously you have to fight against the fact that you've got lower testosterone levels. So that's no excuse. There's no excuse whatsoever to not be lifting weights because you're going to get bulky. It's not going to happen. I've never seen it happen with women, and I'm not very likely to ever see it happen. So scratch that one off. That one's not an excuse. A couple of other benefits of weight training is obviously you've got the fact that you'll build more muscle mass, which then in turn makes you burn more calories at rest. Which obviously, as you get more muscle mass, it's easier to stay lean because you're burning more calories at rest. The other big one is strength. So you'll strengthen joints, you'll strengthen bones, ligaments, tendons, and all them are, let's say, massive health benefits, we'll call it that. In staying with strength, do you always want men to be carrying your shopping bags? Do you always want men to have to carry that new TV into your house? Would it not be nice to be able to just do all of that stuff yourself and not rely on anyone else? I'm guessing a little bit extra strength wouldn't go amiss. The only time I wouldn't recommend women weight train, and this is not really a don't weight train, this is kind of get someone to help you. The only time I wouldn't say is go out there and weight train is if you have no idea of correct form. So don't want you just go in the gym and start deadlifting and squatting and shoulder pressing. If you have no idea about form, the first thing should be is to get someone to help you out with that first before you start getting into the heavier weights and worrying about building muscle mass and getting toned. Do get help to make sure you're doing it correctly right from the start, and it's going to help you massively and obviously prevent injuries. And that's it on that side of things. Thanks for watching.